Hello guys, this is Jacob. Today I'm gonna make a video to show you guys how to build a ChatGPT.com from OpenAI. So ChatGPT today is still charging a lot of the usage fees for their high-end models, so there's a good alternative to switch. So I'm making a video to show you guys how to build something very similar to ChatGPT, but open source, so you can use it for free. And also, there's a lot of the models you can choose from. So here's a quick uh, intro of what you will see in the end of this video. So this is what we're building. It's, eventually, everything that you see here is 100% free for you to use. And also that includes hardware. So this is not just it's a software, but also includes hardware. So this is you will basically have the same exact, maybe not exact, but very similar experience with ChatGPT.com. So if you see the Hello World, that we actually gonna see these. These also include Llama 3.2, also different Llama models and Gma models, and also you have a reasoning capabilities. So when you start a new chat, you can just have a very similar experience um, as the ChatGPT.com. Okay, so if you guys are excited, let's get started. So let's open a notebook on Kaggle.com. So in this tutorial, we'll be using OpenWebAI, OpenWebUI, and Llama 3.2 from Facebook, or now it's Meta, and we'll be using Ollama as a backend server and to build this system. So because it's on Kaggle.com and it's using Kaggle's GPU, so basically this is a um, basically open source free version as an alternative to ChatGPT.com. So let's continue. So basically, as usual, we just built a um, Python function so that you can actually run bash command within the notebook. Then here's a bunch of commands that we can test later. So test later. We have all these commands also tested with the Llama 3.0, which just released yesterday. But we'll also use the same thing to test the new system that we are building. And then, because we're using OpenWebUI, and that requires Python 3.11. So, but Kaggle only supports 3.10. So to upgrade it to 3.11, we have to make quite some changes. So basically, we have to create a virtual environment in Conda, and then we have to basically activate it. Also, we have to basically do a soft link from the new Python 3.11 virtual environment to the default Conda environment, because Kaggle is actually default using Conda. So it's a little bit different than Colab. So that being said, we also have to basically do the pip. So make sure the pip is also linked to the virtual environment. So then you can check the version from what we have just updated. So then you can see the Python is 3.11 and the pip is 24.2 from the virtual environment. So this is all the initial setup. Then all you have to do is to actually also second thing, basically to set up Ollama. So this is the same command we use for all the tutorials that we have in this channel. So just set Ollama, and then using basically the default installation script from ollama.com. So then we spin up Ollama as a backend service. So this is all we talked about in the past videos. Feel free to check those out. So you can actually see Ollama is spin up and also with a GPU as a backend. So not CPU, but it's spin up as a GPU. So, and we can actually see we basically do Ollama list. You will see we actually downloaded Ollama 3.2. You can use any models. We just use Llama 3.2, which just released to this demo. So you can do Ollama pool and then Llama 3.2. Then you will be able to see that's actually in the Ollama models list. So which is very small. It's actually 2.0 gig, which is awesome model. You can actually run this on mobile device. So, and then let's continue. So then the third thing we'll have to do is to build or install OpenWebUI. So you can check them out. Just go to OpenWebUI, openwebui.github, do a GitHub clone, and then we simply just do environment setup. So either you can do copy from the environment.example, or you can just write it as a new environment uh, file. So then basically this is the same as the one that you copied from this one. So either way is fine. Just also you can set up the Ollama base URL as local. So you can also set it using remote URL, and but local is fine. We just spin up the local Ollama with the GPU in Kaggle. So we're using basically the GPU P100. You can use T4 as well, but we'll use GPU 100 for this demo. And then because uh, OpenWebUI is built using Node.js, so you have to do a npm install and then npm build. So after that, you can see actually it's being installed. And so we just have to also set up the backend. So we just go to the backend folder of the OpenWebUI, and then we do a pip install. So install the dependencies. And another thing we have to do is because we want this to be opened publicly. So then we have to use Ngrok. So you can either set up Ngrok using a Ngrok binary, or you can use a pip install. So we do pip install in this tutorial. So just do a pip install py ngrok and ngrok. So then it will be install the dependencies in the pip list. So then next thing, because we also set up the Pi 311 virtual environment, so that doesn't include it. Basically, it's not included in the path. So then when you actually run the Python function, it will um, not work because they have to look up all the Python paths and the library paths. So to fix that, we have to basically set up the path to include the new environment bin folder. So we have to include the content bin folder, and then we have to include in the system path to actually add the Python packages folder. So then we have to install basically those both have to be included to make this work. So then you can see actually the output shows that it has the system path has the side packages, and also and you have the path basically included the new content environment bin folder. So which means both are set correctly. And next, we just do a Ngrok token. So we just grab the Ngrok token from the Ngrok console. And search for ngrok.com on Google, and then just register account and grab the auth token from the user console. So once that's set, you'll be able to see that auth token has been set. Then next thing, you can also do a cat to see if that's actually set up correctly. And next, we just point Ngrok to a local 88 port. So then we will see that this is a public URL as we see earlier in this video. So 76C7, so this 76C7. So this actually is the production URL or the demo production URL that you are going to be seeing later. So then we have to also spin up the backend service. So just go to the backend folder and do a bash start. So okay, and then it'll actually start up the OpenWebUI backend service and also include their Node.js frontend. So you can see this is actually really nicely set up. So then, so actually start up on Unicorn. So the Unicorn and it's running Ubicorn and it's running on the 8080. So so we really nice, right? And then we basically point the Ngrok to 8080. So that's how it was set up. And then so this is the pretty much the notebook setup. So next, we're gonna go to the OpenWebUI to test that out. Okay, so then if you open up the link that we saw earlier here, basically we can open up this link, so you will see OpenUI, OpenWebUI. Right, so this is already logged in. If you didn't log in, you can just create an account. It's very easy to set up account. So just use your email and create a password. Then you should be able to log in like in this UI. So you can go to your account and then go to settings and go to administration settings. You can set up the models, and also and you will be able to also see the connections. So you can see there are two ways to wire this up. One is for Ollama. So you can see we have already set Ollama on local, so you can do a localhost 11434, or you can use Groq API. So basically both are turned on. So both are turned on. So you can use both. and also basically the OpenWebUI is gonna basically merge all the models together, as you will see later. So let's go to the workspace. You can see the models are all listed here. So one is from the Llama 3.2 latest. This is from the local host Ollama. So that's from the notebook instance. And the other ones are all from the Groq service. So which is really awesome. And then if you go to the new chat, um, you'll basically spin up a chat session, very similar to chatgpt.com. Here's a couple examples that I tested. So you can also just go to the new chat, and so this is for the OpenAI's ChatGPT o1. So that's actually a reasoning process, so which is really, really good. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's go to a new chat. Say, for example, we just ask the same questions that we asked yesterday in yesterday video. So just a couple of prompts that we want to test. Okay, so just um, go to, let's say, um, this one, which is the strawberry. So basically, assume laws of physics on Earth. A small strawberry is put into a normal cup, and the cup is placed upside down on a table. Someone then takes the cup and puts it inside the microwave. Where is the strawberry now? Explain your reasoning step by step. Let's see, enter. A model is not selected, so you have to select model. I say we just select the local model, right? Let's say select the local model, Llama 3.2 and latest. So this is for a local Ollama model. So we'll test the Groq later. So this is local model. Let's enter. So you can see, basically, it's actually spin up the Kaggle Ollama instance. The speed is really quick. It's because it's wired up GPU. So if it's CPU, it's gonna be a little bit slower. But you can see it works very, very well. Okay. So then so what's the response? Therefore, after microwaving, the strawberry will likely be found on the bottom of the sides of the cup. So I guess this is the same answer as a lot of models. Basically, it says it assumes that there's a lid, so then the strawberry is inside the cup. So, but anyway, the performance is awesome. And then let's try another example here. So which comes first, the chicken or the egg? So, okay. Okay, awesome. This is really beautiful done. So ultimately, the answer might depend on how we define the chicken or egg. However, it's unlikely that there was ever a single point in time when the chicken, exactly as we know it today, existed. Okay, so you can see the performance is really good. Let's change to a Groq model. Let's say Groq Llama 3.1 7B versatile. This is the pretty best one. They also Groq also released 3.2 versions, but we just tried the versatile for this demo. We tried the same thing. We tried the same thing as the which comes first, chicken or the egg. So okay, Groq give a lot less response. So basically, the egg came before the chicken. Okay, let's try a different example here. Let's try the first one that we actually tested. All right, um, so also Groq give the same response, saying basically strawberry will be at the bottom of the microwave, unlikely to be rolling glass plate. So yeah, Groq give the same response, but the other possible answer is the strawberry is still on the table because the cup is upside down, so it's actually placed in the microwave. So, but anyway, so I think the performance is good. It's just model probably thinks this differently. And then we can test some other questions, other prompt like how many letters are in the word strawberry. Let's try a different model. Okay, let's try the older model. Let's try just Llama 3.0. Still try the same that we on our Kaggle local instance, and then try how many letters are, right? So let's count the R's. There are two R's. There are two R's. Actually, there are three R's. But so that's not exactly right. So you see, there's three R's, but say there's two R's. Let me try another example. Okay, let's try another example. So basically just asking, is it acceptable to gently push a random person if it could save humanity from extinction? So there's a lot of analysis within this response. So in conclusion, while pushing a random person might seem like an extreme measure, it's not necessarily morally wrong in this scenario. However, it could require a clear understanding of the threat to humanity, informed consent from the person, a thorough consideration of alternative measures that could achieve the same goal without harming the individual. So I think the answer is fine. And then let's try another example. How many words are in your response to this prompt? Let's count. There are 396 words in the previous response. Okay, that's probably counting the context, the history. Okay, if I actually start another chat and select a model, let's see, if you Llama 3.2, latest, and try another example. Let's say how many words are in the response. So there are 10 words. So that's right. So basically there's 10 words in this question. So that's correct. Um, So, and then now give me 10 sentences. This is a favorite question, my favorite question. So then most model didn't get it exactly right. Let's try that again. All right, see, there's still a couple of sentences are not ending with Apple, right? Okay, that's fine. And then the last question that I want to test is this math question. So yes, so the correct answer, since the given envelope's dimensions are similar or smaller than both the minimum and the maximum, it does fall within the acceptable size range for mailing according to the post office restrictions. So nice. So you can see this is actually really smooth, just very similar to the ChatGPT response. Let's say, what will ChatGPT respond in the same question? It's using, I believe, using which model? Probably GPT-4. So see, therefore, it does not meet, but I think it does meet. Let's try that again. So it's actually, you can see the GPT is actually slower than the open source one that we just built on uh, open source free total free stack. So, and let's see if there's other options that from the GPT. I think surprisingly, I think our model, like our free version, is actually works better than ChatGPT, guys. All right, so and also another, this is all the regular testing that I want to show you guys, and then another one is the basically the O1's reasoning capabilities. So to do that, we have to go to workspace, go to functions. We basically go to the OpenWebUI's website. You can grab a function. So this function, which is getting, is called a tree of thoughts. So if you go to their web UI and there's functions, go back to the functions. So you can search for a function, and there's a lot of functions you can actually get from uh, so actually you can click here, discover function, and then you can search for the functions, right? So if you search for the function, you can search so there are a lot of functions from the communities. Great job, guys. So awesome people. They actually have a lot of functions you can copy from. The one that we're testing today is basically called a tree of thoughts. So this is going to give you a reasoning capability, right? Similar to the OpenAI's latest O1 model. Okay, so let's go. Let's copy this function, which I already did, and then basically you can see it's actually copied over here. We just give it a name and description, and also turn that on. Make sure you turn it on, and then go to the models, and then you'll be able to see that there's a MCTS Llama 3.2. So this is actually um, the function that we tied to the Llama 3.2 model. And then go back to the new chat, and let's say we just select a model, select the uh, yes CTS Llama 3, and then you will see the response totally different. It will be have a lot of reasoning. Okay, so let's just copy this maybe the give me 10 with the word apple. Let's try that one. Okay, and then just hit enter, right? Just hit enter. You'll see that actually it's doing some of the thoughts, right? Thinking about a lot of the uh, process. See, there's a reasoning here. Okay, there's a lot of reasoning that um, is coming into play. Let's see. See, the user experience is very similar to OpenAI. So see, that's actually very interesting what they're actually thinking or processing here. But anyway, this is um, the reasoning, sorry, reasoning function. So the tree of thoughts, right? So that's called a tree of thoughts of the function. Um, and the next thing I want to show in this video is basically there uh, a couple of guides from the OpenWebUI's website. So you can just go to the openwebui.com and then go to the getting started. You can see how it can be installed on different environment. That is nicely documented. And also you can go to their OpenAI API endpoints, which is awesome. So you can actually also test this out on the Kaggle's GPU environment. And I think that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and then please feel free to use it, and please feel free to check out the notebook so to just build something, and you can use it and help your work, help your study, and help your project, help your business. And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much. If you do like it, please comment, subscribe, and like it. And thank you so much. Thanks for your support. See you in the next one.